Hello, this is Tara and Donzer, and I wanted to share with you an exercise for helping the horse start to lift their shoulders. So I'm referring back to our previous video where I've taught Donzer to lift up his leg when I touch him with the whip. You can see Donzer moves his left hind leg pretty nice and easily. He steps up and across, but going to the right, it's a little more awkward, and he tends to drag that foot before he picks it up to step and cross. So this is apparently just his weaker leg, and just something I'm going to need to keep becoming aware of as I go. So I'm tapping him with the stick to say, no, pick up this leg. And it helps a little bit, but it's just something that we're going to have to keep working on. But one of the things that we're doing now as we're starting to school 4th level pre-St. George is he's got to start lifting up his shoulders and sitting more. And so getting them to move laterally or sideways is a really good way to start making this happen. So I'm starting out with a little bit of an easier turn on the forehand to get him moving, but you can see it's not quite on the spot because I'm keeping his shoulders in motion. And I'm just going both ways because I want to keep having him be supple. And also, you can see his head's bobbing up and down a little bit. I want him to find that to move his body this way, he has to lift his belly and his shoulders. So, and then you can step right into the canter in a nice and a straight way. So what I'm going to do is ask for the square halt, and then I'm going to turn back the other way, and we're going to walk, then halt. Then I'm going to ask for the lateral move directly sideways, like a western side pass. And what I want him to do is to find the right answer is not to lift his head up and use the underside of his neck. The right answer is to engage his belly, lift his shoulders, and step across sideways. And you can see he's playing with that a little bit, trying to figure out how to get it done. And he's still just trying to figure out that the right answer is to lift the shoulders and the belly. So I asked him to be soft, and you don't want him to go backwards like he did right there. So with this exercise, you want him to go forward through the shoulder into that contact. And then the way that he gets a release on that contact is by lifting up in the shoulders. So you can see right now he's pulling on me using the underside of his neck, telling me this is hard. Why are we doing it this way? And so this is just a matter of repeating it, and then it's really key for me to sit very still. So you can see he's trying to go forward, backward, anything but moving into that contact, because that just feels counterintuitive to him at this point. And he's just trying to figure out what I want. And we're moving in tighter and tighter constraints where, I used to ride on a looser rein, and now I've got a contact on all 4 sides, and it's moving into the degrees of contact. So he's having to decipher what the degrees are. But you can see his ears. His ears are right back listening to me, trying to figure out what it is that I want, which is perfect. So it's not exciting. We're not fighting. There's no big deal. I just keep asking him, this is what I want. Good boy. And then I stop and let him go. Then you move a little forward just to get them unstuck. And make sure he's nice and soft. And then you move sideways into it. So this is just one of those exercises that he needs to understand. And then just build it into his muscle memory and keep building his strength. So that's a really nice way to start building their strength to lift their shoulders. Thank you.